So the last time you were here, the whole cast was here, and Heroes was just starting, and now it's a huge hit.
Yeah.
Huge hit. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you having fun?
I am. I'm currently unemployed, but so if anyone wants to hire me.
Yeah, just you have a little time off right now.
Yeah.
Little break. All right, so is this something that you would have done beforehand, or is this something you've, because I love the fact that you're using, obviously people are paying attention because of who you are.
Yeah, you know, I think it just makes it that much more powerful is the fact that the show has just brought such success to me and to my castmates, and you know, it's about being a hero, and you know, it's kind of rubbed off on me. But I don't think if I was as recognizable in the public eye that it would have made as much of an impact. So I think it's really important to use that, you know, to our benefit.
I agree, and obviously, because you got involved with people who have been doing this for a long time, there are a lot of people that go out there and try to peacefully save these dolphins. So tell people what you were doing exactly and what they do.
Basically, this is something that actually happens about 6 months out of the year. 6 months? Yeah. And they do it every single day. They will go out in these big boats and they'll stick big poles.
This is in Japan?
In Japan. Specifically Taiji, which is a beautiful place. I mean, I want to make this very clear. Japan was one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to. It's amazing. The people are amazing. But they go out and they herd all these dolphins and whales into a bay area, and they basically slaughter them. And just the way they do it is so completely inhumane. And we went out there and tried to do a peaceful ceremony.
Can I ask why they do it? Why do they lure them in, and why do they slaughter them?
It's for reasons of money, and not only are we trying to stop the dolphin and whale slaughter, but we're trying to educate the Japanese people that whale and dolphin meat is actually highly toxic. They're basically poisoning themselves by eating them, and as we all know, our government likes to tell us whatever they want us to know and whatever they want us to think, and they're not aware of that, so we're trying to protect them as well. And they'll also take other dolphins and they'll sell them to SeaWorlds for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Okay, so let's show, we're going to show some footage that I think we can show. I mean, this is hard for me to watch. And we don't even show what happens, so it's not disturbing to watch, but just knowing what's going to happen after this. You can talk over it, and here is...
That's one of the slaughter boats. Those are actually pilot whales, which were the catch of the day, I guess.
Are they already caught in the nets?
They're already caught in 3 nets.
So this is you and everyone going out trying to circle around them?
It's all of us paddling out. This was the second day. The bay is blood red. I mean, it was so red that you could stick a paintbrush in it and paint a picture from all the slaughter, and they still hadn't finished. So he's trying to
come at you with a propeller, trying to get you, and then now he's stabbing at you.
Yeah, he was hitting our boards, hit another girl, and we kind of held our ground for as long as we could, and then paddled back in.
This is you after you couldn't save them and watching them get slaughtered.
Yeah, it was...
I can't imagine, I mean, to me, when I watch that, and I know the other footage is, I admire you and respect you and all the people who do that for a living, for being able to witness it, to even put yourself in that position and see it. Because you saw babies with mothers.
Yeah, they had calves in there, babies in there with the mothers, and just, you know, I'm the kind of person who, at that moment, I think we all thought we were going to be so petrified, and we got in the water, and just every ounce of fear disappeared, and just watching those animals, and they're so smart that you realize right away that they know what's going to happen. You know, they've just seen half their pod get slaughtered in front of their eyes. They know exactly what's going to happen. And as soon as they felt our presence, you know, and knew that we were coming in kind of peace, because they can sense that in a second, they started calming down, and they started kind of getting towards us as close as they could to the net. And then as soon as the boat came, they started freaking out again. But this baby popped its head up at one point, and I just lost it, just knowing that all we wanted to do was go and cut them out of there, and we couldn't.
Right. And you were overcoming a huge fear of sharks. You were in there not worrying about sharks all of a sudden?
It never crossed my mind, but I actually did ask on the way down, because there's so much blood in the water, are there a lot of sharks that are going to come? Because I'm absolutely petrified of sharks. But no, it's not something that popped into my head. Just the fear, comparing it to what those animals must be feeling, was nothing.
And you're 18, is that how old you are? And what did your mother think? I know your mother's in the audience today. I mean, was your mother saying don't go or?
No. She actually paddled out the first day. The clip that you just saw was the second day after we found out, after we did the first peaceful ceremony, that they were slaughtering again, and we kind of did a Mission Impossible down there, and no one knew. And she paddled out the first day, though. She
Wow.
And Jeff Panahoff is sitting beside her, who is the founder and creator of the Whale Man Foundation, Save the Whales Again, and he's the one who got me involved with all of this.
Would you do it again?
Absolutely.
You would do it again,
Absolutely.
even witnessing that and seeing you cry like that. Well, like I said, I you know, just making people aware of this. You can decide on your own how you can get involved or not, or I just think it's important for people to know about this. You can go to our website and you can see a little more about the organization and the footage, if you care to see the footage of what they're doing to them. And you can catch Heroes, and you are a hero, and you're my hero, Mondays at 9 o'clock on NBC. For more information about Hayden's cause, go to our website. You may see Mary faint after this.